what's inside the latest Game Informer number 17, the 17th video in this series. This is going to be for issue 330 with Miles Morales on the cover. I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. Okay, let's do it. Miles Morales on the PS5. I was going to say PS4, but it is available on PS4 also. Okay, we're going inside. Advertising Spider-Man Miles Morales right there. And a lot of other advertisements as well for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Immortals Phoenix Rising, and more Miles Morales and other stuff as well. Okay, now, ooh, look at that, Geico. He's reading a book. That is magic. It's got some stuff coming out of the book for insurance, home, auto, motorcycle, and boat. All included in Geico insurance. Why not? Alright, here is the index of the magazine. I'm not going to name off everything. It's just certain ones, you know, here and there. 12 minutes. What happened to minutes 1 through 11? Okay. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Baldur's Gate 3, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Genshin Impact, Hades, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, Mafia Definitive Edition, Marvels, Avengers, Marvels, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Outcasters, The Pathless, Prince of Persia, Spelunky 2, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Star Wars Squadron, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and there's some more on there. Alright, advertisement for the last issue that I've done in this series. Kena Bridge of Spirits. Really looking forward to that game. Let's see. Okay, now for the part of the magazine that shows off the fan art. 1 through 5. I think in the last one, or the last one before that, they only had 4 fan arts, and this time it's back to 5 like it normally is. Number 5 is Cloud. At the bottom right there. Looks like he's hanging out in a bar with another character from Final Fantasy. You got Pikachu all dressed up at number 4, Pikachu. I believe that is, number 3. I thought I recognized number 3, but I don't. That's number 3 right there. And number 2 is Tom Nook, looking all cool because he gets our taxes all the time, so he can look cool because he's got money from our taxes. Animal Crossing, of course. And then number 1 is Praise the Sun. Praise the Sun. That sounds familiar. Oh, that's from Dark Souls. That's right, Dark Souls. Those are like figurines that somebody made. They kind of look like made out of wood, but that is a painting. I think that's a painting. Very cool. Awesome. Alright, the dawn of a new age for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. They are so hard to get nowadays, and hopefully in the near future, maybe the far future most likely, before they can become available in stores, so they can be easier to buy. Because online, you got bots and stuff, and it's just ridiculous. Popular opinion. Depends on the opinion of the subject. It looks like PS5 and Xbox Series X. Which next-gen console do you plan to purchase? Which current-gen console do you own? Which next-gen console has the coolest-looking design? How important is backwards compatibility to you? Which of the following technical features is most important to you? There's questions and diagrams and people voting on them and the percentage of the votes and stuff like that. Story of this generation, which is PS4 and Xbox One and Switch and all that stuff. But Switch is not in any of these pictures. It's just PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, there goes the page. And that's the VHS player Xbox One. So I've been hearing jokes about that. That's kind of funny. And there's no picture of the sandwich PS4, which is the PS4 Pro. I don't see it pictured. But it's just the normal, regular, traditional PS4. And the Xbox One S. Yeah. And of course, advertising of Animal Crossing and an Oculus Quest 2, the future of VR. Alright, let's keep going, holiday buying gifts. So this must have been back in, this must be either November or December issue. Advertising for merchandise that you can buy. There's a website on here that you can buy the merchandise off of. And there's some of the prices listing for some of this stuff as well. The Deadpool head. And a lot of other cool stuff. Oh, there's the figurines or action figures from the Castlevania Netflix series. Some board games and stuff like that. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, here's the Oculus Quest 2 and some laptops and stuff like that. Alright, let's move on from this section. Focus too much on it. Ooh. There's the TV that I want to get. It's the, I've decided, I'm still debating, but I think I've debated on TV that I'll finally want now. It's the LG OLED C10. That's the TV right there. And the sound bar and all that stuff that you can get with it. Alright, let's get away from that section now. Alright, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Some more pictures. I'm very excited about playing this game. It's more of an expansion to the PS4 Spider-Man, which is also available on PS5, but it's through the Ultimate Edition only. But I'm excited to play this as soon as I can. Don't know when that would be. I know there really a lot of pages on this. A lot of pages. Oh, look at that cool looking suit. That's cool. Alright, this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't know why, but I skipped over it. I don't know why. But Spider-Man Miles Morales was released on November 12th, the release date of the PS5. I don't know why I didn't do that for, but I didn't. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was released on November 12th as well for PS5. Yep. For Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One Stadia, and PC. Alright. I know it's set in the Viking era, which is awesome. They are brutal people, the Vikings. The game looks gorgeous from the gameplay that I've seen of it. Next is Immortals Phoenix Rising, which it used to have a different title, Gods and Monsters, which was changed because of copywriting. And I've talked about that in a video before, but I just wanted to mention it again. Alright, it was released for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, Stadia, and PC. Hey Katrina, what you doing? On December 3rd. It's an open world game. The graphics are very, very similar to Zelda Breath of the Wild. And is also getting some DLC now, which is very, very cool. I'm looking forward to getting it. It looks awesome. Next game is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PS4 and Xbox One and PC. Was released November 3rd. Okay, next is Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. Really looking forward to that. I think it's only it's coming out to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Wait a minute. That's not right. That's unless Game Informer knows something that we don't know. Because when this game was revealed, PS5 and Xbox Series X wasn't even listed. It was for like PS4 and I think even Xbox One or something like that. So I don't know. This is for January 21st, which the game was not released. So that's interesting. Alright, next game, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which is a rhythm Kingdom Hearts game. It's not a normal Kingdom Hearts game. It's released for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on November 13th. But it's still cool that it came out to Switch, though. And from my knowledge and research on it, it actually is in the story lore of Kingdom Hearts, which is awesome. Just not a normal Kingdom Hearts game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for Switch, which got released. Did it get released in November? It was November something, wasn't it? I think so. I can't remember. But it's already out. It's kind of like a sequel to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, but it's more of a prequel to Breath of the Wild. And it also has the same art style. Next game is the Pathless for PS4, PS5, PC, and iOS. Released November 12th. Okay. Next is Outcasters, Riders Republic, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Baldur's Gate 3, Rainbow Six Siege. There's advertisements for the games, and with pictures of them, stuff like that. I don't know why I skipped over it, but there's an advertisement for some physical games. Some of those games I'm interested in getting as soon as I can. Alright, moving on. More advertisements for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game Complete Edition, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Rogue Legacy 2, 12 minutes, and I can't pronounce that game right there. But it's something of Rice and Ruin, which I know is out on Switch. It might be out. It's out on Switch, PS4, and PC. Okay. So that's 12 minutes up there. Really looking forward to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And I'm going to hold off on playing Scott Pilgrim until the physical release. So yeah. That's me. I can wait. Alright, now this part of the magazine where the games are ranked. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 got an 8.75 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Alright. And there's Genshin Impact right there being advertised, which is a free-to-play online game, and the art style is, of course, like Breath of the Wild. Marvel's Avengers for PS4, Xbox One, and PC got an 8.75. And plus the game gets a lot of hate too. I'm not sure if the game is still being supported or not, but I know that more characters were supposed to be added, unless that's been cancelled. I don't know. Star Wars Squadrons got an 8.25 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. In the PS version, the entire game can be played on PlayStation VR, which is awesome. Alright, 13 Sentinels. I can't pronounce the rest of the title of the game. Got an 8 for PS4. Alright. Spelunker 2 got a 9 for PS4 and PC. I know the Switch version's coming at some point in time. Mafia Definitive Edition got a 5.5. Wow, that sucks. Wow, okay. Got a PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I know that game was really, really hyped up. They talked about doing I think I read somewhere they were going to do a definitive edition of the second and third game as well. So we'll see if that still happens. But it looks like a beautiful looking game though. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Wow. It should have got a better ranking than that, in my opinion. A better score. Got an 8.5 for PS4 and Xbox One. It should have got a better score than that. I mean, the game is fantastic. Alright. And hopefully we'll get a Switch port this year. I really hope so. Alright, next game is Hades. It's got an 8.5 for Switch and PC. Plays a little bit like, or a lot like, Diablo. Or Darksiders Genesis. Genshin Impact. Got a 9.25 for PS4, PC, iOS, and Android. And I heard that it's coming to Switch at some point in time as well. Alright, here's some other games right here, but I'm not going to read all of those. It's kind of hard to see, but there's tons more games right there with scores. And Web Slinging, the Spider-Man trivia. Most of the time they got trivias in the back of this magazine. Sometimes they have other stuff, but they got some form of game at the back of the Game Informers all the time. And of course, advertisement for GameStop and stuff like that. Alright. That's the end of the magazine. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love doing these. I have a lot of fun doing them. Alright. Thank you so much. Alright. Bye.